What up, what up, what up? It's your boy King J. You're not locked in with the good news with King J. And today we got a very, very special guest, my good friend DJ Boogie Love. What's going on?
What it do, what it does, how you feeling?
I'm amazing, man. You know, woke up, hey, I'm alive. I got another 24 to do it again. You know, what about you?
Same, blessed and highly flavored.
Oh, yeah, I heard it right. Flavor. You did. So we always start the show out with, the show is called The Good News. So just, tell us what's your good news.
My good news is I woke up this morning with all my senses, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still able to do what I love.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nah, that matters, man. You got to have your senses to be able to turn them tables, how you be turning them tables. Indeed. Nah, so for sure. So we're going to let the people know, who are you, what you got going on, and what you do.
Okay. Well, my name is Boogie Love. I'm your favorite sonic bender. I DJ, produce, curate, all that jazz,
I think she's a woman of many hats.
Yeah.
But significantly the red hat, that's like the key signature when she steps.
You feel me? If you don't see the red hat, I'm not working. I'm gonna tell you that.
Nah, that's a fact. You pulled it out. I know it's going down, man. So I met DJ Biggie Love, man, some years ago now, man. Just super dope individual, super dope spirit, just overall energetic, loving person, man. And she's one of the dopest, sonic benders. I ain't even gonna say DJ. She's one of the dopest sonic benders out here doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? So what made you want to jump into that field, first of all?
So I originally started producing. So I've been producing music for a minute. But I had went to a party and the DJ at the time, he was just all over the place. So I was like, man, if he could do this and get paid for it, maybe I could take a stab at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. I bought a cheap controller just to test it out because DJ equipment is expensive as hell. So I was like, let me just go and get something cheap real quick, try it out. One of my folks, she opened up a shoe boutique and I was like, I'll DJ for it. Mm-hmm. So I DJ, people was coming up to me like, I never knew you was a DJ. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I never knew you. So it just, after that, opportunities just kept presenting itself and I just kept taking it.
So when did you kind of I more so fall in love with it? You knew this was something that you wanted to take serious?
I think when I started to shadow Speaker Fox, rest in peace, Speaker.
Rest in peace, Speaker Fox.
So I got to see her in action and see how she was moving the crowd, what I'm saying? And how she was interacting with the people and the people interacting with her while she DJing. It's like, damn, she is fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was just I feel that. And once I started to get the grasp of DJing itself and getting comfortable with it, that's when the love started happening.
Yeah, I ran. It's funny you said Speaker Fox. I ran to her. She used to DJ on Ponce de Leon at the Ponce downstairs.
Yeah.
So that's when I came across her. But being a DJ in Atlanta, it's a million DJs here in Atlanta. True. How do you find ways to stand out and get gigs?
For me, it's just being authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Being authentic. I'm a business person for anything. So customer service, I'm always on it. I'm gonna reach out to the people that I'm interested in DJing, seeing if they need a DJ, following up. If they don't need me, I continue to send them blast emails, things of that nature. Introducing myself physically instead of following a person on Instagram and DMing them, because I just feel like when you're in the field that we're in, it's more so energy wise.
Yeah.
And for me, DJing is cool, but it has to make sense and it has to feel right. All money ain't good money. So it's I ain't trying to just DJ at a spot just because I'm gonna get some money. It gotta make sense. It gotta impact some type of situation. So yeah.
Nah, understood. I just always had that question when it comes, because it's just almost like, DJ artists, we kind of like all in the same field. Like, what's a million artists? How you gonna find a way to stand out? So it's just, just trying to understand that and whatnot. And as far as like becoming good with it, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to mix songs. And I know sometimes see DJs take the approach of no headphones. Sometimes they take approach with the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many hours do you put into like practice time for being a DJ?
I start off with an hour, and then sometimes it might sound weird or funny or whatever, but sometimes I unplug my laptop and I'll just practice until the battery go low.
I guess.
So it's like, all right, well, it's about to die. So my time up, But I start out with an hour first and then go from there. But when I first started, the reason why my name is Boogie Love, not DJ Boogie Love, I didn't want to put DJ in front because I wasn't a DJ at the time. And I respected DJs. And I was like, I'm not about to come out here and be like, my name DJ Boogie Love, and I don't even know how to scratch. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, let me get my feet wet first before I can officially call myself a DJ. So yeah, that was really my thing, practicing wise, was scratching too.
Now I feel that you gotta put the work in to, really achieve that name. You just can't go out here just naming yourself and you ain't put the work in. Like, and I know you do a lot. Every time I look at your page, you booked up. You having shows, you doing festivals, all type of stuff. Like, so what are some things that besides just being dope, how do you go about, attaining these gigs, getting festivals and stuff? Like, I saw you what's the big festival they do in Georgia? The
One Music.
I see you on that like 2-3 years, 4 years.
Yeah. That was more so a manifestation type of situation, because I had attended it at first at Lakewood, and I was telling my friend Tweak, I was like, man, I want to DJ this. And she was like, why not? And I'm like, you're right. So I was trying to find the people that worked it and introducing myself and all of that. But I think what happened was City of Ink had a vendor spot there. Yeah. And so they needed DJs as well. So with that, they had recommended me. And so that ties into the gigs that I get. Yeah. And that ties into integrity with me. Like, if I say I'm going to be there at a certain time, I'm going to be there at a certain time. The set time, like I always say, an hour before, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, when you consistent with people and you adhere to what you're going to do, and your vibe is always consistent, your energy consistent, people going to talk. Yeah. And that's really how it grew, as far as like word of mouth and me just reaching out to certain companies and stuff like that. So.
That's crazy. Like, in my head, I was going to ask you something, but you literally just answered like all that. It's just like how important it is, like, marketing yourself and just everything that you kind of really just covered as far as just, good energy, and, being yourself, having that good energy and showing up and being consistent. Like, I always tell people, man, like, you have to be punctual and you have to be consistent, because that's what's going to show up before you do most times and whatnot. So let's just, you always fresh. Like, I got to talk about you, So I know we talked about the red hat a little bit, but where did that come from? That's like Superwoman with a cape or something like that, the S on the chest. Like, where did the red hat come from? Why is that a statement?
So you actually in the story, though.
Okay.
So, you knew me when I had locks. Yeah. So when you cut my hair, nobody would recognize who I am. So I'd be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? They'd be looking at me like, who are you? I'm like, I'm Boogie. Like, they were like, oh my God. Oh, yeah. Looks, da, da, da. So I'm like, dang, I need something to have the people realize it's me. So I had a red hat, and I was like, I wore it one time, and I was like, all right, it's cool. So then I was like, all right, I need something to put on my head because I'm not feeling comfortable with my haircut. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep wearing this red hat. And then every time I did gigs, it was like, oh, I remember you had the red hat.
Yeah.
You the DJ with the red hat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and then one time I didn't wear the red hat, and they was like, oh, I didn't know that was you. Wear the red hat. And it's like, okay, cool.
I got to. I feel like everybody need that statement piece. It's like everybody need that type of cape thing, you know. Mm-hmm. I used to walk with the billboard all the time around the city, right?
Yeah.
And one time I didn't wear it, and somebody walked right past me, like, but I didn't even recognize you without your billboard. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. So you always have to have that key piece, especially when it comes to like marketing yourself and being rememberable.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So talked about the hat, you know what I'm saying? As far as like just personally and DJ wise, you know, about knowing yourself when you're going into these environments, man. Like, how important is it in knowing who you are when you're going to do what you're doing, and how does that play on your confidence?
That's good. That's a great question. It really start with just being grounded. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm really big into like detoxing and fasting, and stuff like that, and working out. So that gives me the backbone to like really maneuver through me and my feelings.
Yeah.
And it gives me the ability to show up confidently.
Yeah.
Because it's like I've done the work, you know. And as far as with DJing, it go hand in hand because you setting an environment for people.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't know the type of crowd you dealing with, you might get shot. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Not literally, but you know, you might get shot down because it's like, what are you playing? Like you look up and the crowd just looking at you like, next song, you know. And it's like, and that also goes back to like researching like the gigs that you get.
Yeah.
So just being prepared mentally, physically, spiritually.
Yeah. Because
if the energy ain't right with you, it's going to transpire into your gig for sure.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's real. How important it is in the circle that you have and how you move.
Very important. Because people that don't even know you might know the person that you with. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then they might just, off the break, the person that you with, they might label you whatever they think and feel about that other person.
Yeah.
And that could be positive or negative. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a moment in a club, like, because you know there's a lot of independent artists in the city, where artists come up to you and they want you to just play their music in the middle of your sets? Like, how you go about that?
I typically show love.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta listen to it first.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know the artist and they like, yeah, play this and da-da-da, and I'm like, all right, cool, let me listen to it and see if it flows with the set that I'm doing.
Then when they hit you with, I'll give you $100 right now. Give you $100, $200 right now.
In the back of my mind, when they start doing that, I'd be like, man, I don't know. This might not be it. If you try and bribe me with that $100, $200. But if it's a hit, though, if it's a bop or something, and I hear it, I'm like, all right, cool.
That'd be the funny thing, though, because I say they come up and they got the $100, $200, right? And then it ain't it. And you kind of see your crowd looking at you like.
But see, I listen to it before I even be like, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about to set myself up for you.
So before you even play the song in the club, you gotta hear it first, and then
I have to hear it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, so that's a difference there. You know, sometimes you can go, man, I pay me $100, $150. I play it right now, but then they play like maybe a hook in a verse or something like that. But you ain't.
Nah, because I'll be mid-setting the energy up here, and then you give me something, and the energy is slow, and so it's like, skirt, you know, and it's like they looking at me.
Nah, that's real. I get it, man. You know, as being an artist and coming up on the scene, I learned my lesson of, you know, just trying to run up on DJs and get songs played. You know, you be so anxious to get it played and, you know, but you don't think about that. They got a job to fulfill that night too and keeping that energy and that vibe high. So,
yeah.
Heck yeah. Nah, for real. So, like, how long you been a DJ? A sonic bender.
A sonic bender? Well, I've been DJing like probably like 8, 9, but like independently, solely, straight DJing, 3.
Give me your top 3 favorite gigs.
Oh my God.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
3. I'm thinking.
Think away.
Top 3. I know the first one for sure is DJing for Joe Biden when he had because they reached out and it was like a government email and it's like, hold up, wait a minute, what's this, you know? Now that one was like
probably had to go through a lot of security checks.
What? And it was like after COVID, so they still was doing COVID tests. So I'm like, Lord, please don't let me have COVID. Cause I ain't gonna be able to DJ.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's one. I would say 2 is Atlanta Mission. So I had curated basically like a block party.
Yeah.
But this part of Atlanta Mission is for women and children.
Yeah.
So I asked them like, hey, I have an idea. Can I bring a block party to you guys? And they was like, sure. So I had brought out the Women of Effect Fitness. So some of the trainers there. Then I had like women-owned businesses, like vendors that came through. And we just poured into them. So
yeah,
that was a favorite because in my mind, I just wanted to be real intentional to let them know that this is not the end. You know, this is just a stepping point.
Yeah.
And, you know, we here to show love. And if you got any questions, we here to answer them and we here to inspire them. So that's number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3, yikes. I'm trying to think. I'm going to say number 3 would have to be the Village Market.
Okay.
ATL. Shout out to Dr. Key because this when I like really start getting into the groove of DJing. Yeah. And I had to DJ two days that specific time. And when I got the check, the check was more than the check of my 9 to 5. And so that prompted me to be like, okay, you really need to take this seriously.
Yeah.
And with Dr. Key, she always talked about like writing out a plan, what you want to do, how you want to do it.
Yeah.
It takes a village to, you know, pour into you, but also like you got to focus on your business type of situation.
Yeah.
And that motivated me to actually go harder.
Yeah.
Because even with the Village Market, there was a bunch of like vendors in there, Black owned, doing their thing. Like most of them had a 9 to 5 too, feeding families off of it. So it was like a whole inspiring moment. So,
Nah, that's what's up. Those all are 3 dope things. I know you DJ so much. You got places you do on the regular.
Yeah.
I just seen you be on tour, different artists.
Yeah.
You be working your one too.
I got to, man. I got to. Because it's like, God gave me this gift.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you'd be pissed off if you not using it. So while I'm on this earth, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability.
So to all the up and coming DJs and the future sonic benders, what advice do you have for them? What can you tell them? What they need to get prepared for and whatnot?
I would say first and foremost, don't get so caught up on the no's, because all the no's are just basically protecting you and guiding you to where you need to be. Because when I first started, I got no's, plenty of no's, but
new opportunity.
Yeah, you just gotta go for it, and just take it seriously and do your research. Get a mentor, and if ain't nobody trying to mentor you, holler at me. I don't gatekeep, you know what I'm saying? So that, and also don't forget the business aspect of things. Like, don't sell yourself short. Like, go after it. If you feel you worth the money that you worth, put it out there. Also make sure you got an agreement or a contract that will save you.
That's a fact. Got to have them contracts.
Yes.
I think too often that we just be happy to just get certain things and we just say, forget the business because I just need the job. I get that later. It's like, nah.
Nah, you need that. For sure.
Nah, for sure. So let anybody know where they can follow you, where they can find you, where your next gig's at, anything you want to let them know. This showtime.
Well, my name is Boogie Love. Once again, I'm your favorite sonic bender. You can find me on all platforms at BOOGIELOV. So it's BOOGIELOV.
You can make that a song. We work it out. Any upcoming gigs you got?
I'll be at Marcus Bar and Grill on Friday. It's R&B vibes. So
you do that each and every Friday, right?
Just this month.
Just this month? Okay.
So, but I'll keep you posted. Follow me. I give you my whole lineup. So yeah.
Yeah, I heard it from the red hair herself. King J, Boogie Love. That's the good news. We out.